It took U.S. President Donald Trump's personal intervention for the Cambodian and Thai authorities to understand that mutual aggression leads nowhere. Both parties are looking for an immediate ceasefire and peace. They are also looking to get back to the trading table with the United States, which we think is inappropriate to do until such time as the fighting stops. They have agreed to immediately meet and quickly work out a ceasefire and ultimately peace. People on both sides of the barricade breathed a sigh of relief. One conversation with President Trump was enough, and now we no longer have to be afraid, and both countries can stop shooting. We had to hide in this bunker for several days, but there was no other choice. We had to defend our homes. For several days, there had been regular exchanges of fire on the border between the two countries. Artillery, Air Force, drones, fatalities on both sides. Tens of thousands of people evacuated. But the feuding countries were reconciled by the economy. Donald Trump set his conditions and we accepted them. We are grateful to the American president. Although both countries, which have been fighting over land and influence in border areas for over a century, have not yet laid down their arms, they are ready to negotiate so as not to lose the economic offer from Washington. The Americans will not trade with us if we do not stop fighting. After these words, I told President Trump that we would do everything we could to reach an agreement as soon as possible, ensure security, and then we could continue talks with the Americans. The Cambodian and Thai authorities quickly calculated that peace was in their best interest. Strengthening the economic and political partnership and consequently opening up to the possibility of larger financial benefits in the form of American investors flowing into these countries, American companies buying products in these countries, or simply American tourists coming to these countries. It must be admitted that Donald Trump is effective. Just a week ago, he stopped the bloodshed in southern Syria, where there were violent clashes on ethnic and religious grounds.
We've made a tremendous commitment there to stabilize Syria, and our special envoy, Ambassador Barak, is leading that. And of course, we know of that escalation. Clearly, we've been involved in addressing it.
Thanks to the efforts of the U.S. administration, most of the Israeli hostages kidnapped by Hamas have been brought home. Iran's nuclear and military ambitions have been pacified, as have the terrorist activities of the Houthis and Hezbollah. Washington's strong warnings are deterring Beijing from attacking Taiwan, and now it looks as if the fighting on the Cambodian-Thai border will cease. The success of Trump's international policy in many cases is the most basic thing, namely money. We can clearly see that rapid stabilization, a quick halt to hostilities, and at the same time agreeing to compromise proposals and negotiation proposals from the United States open up an opportunity for those countries involved in the peace process to improve their relation with Washington, D.C. The American leader is also still not giving up on his efforts to stop Russian barbarism in Ukraine.
The president has made that abundantly clear. He's losing his patience. He's losing his willingness to continue to wait for the Russian side to do something here to bring an end to this war that wasn't his war, but he wants to see it come to an end. You know, since January of this year,
during his election campaign, the Republican announced that he would strive for peace processes in many volatile regions of the world, and he is fulfilling his promise in the Middle East, Southeast Asia, and Eastern Europe.